Okay, welcome to week 6 of our high probability options trading strategy to my loyal followers. I know I don't have a lot. So I want to start this video real quick on a couple notes. The first one is please hit the like button. For those of you that watch it, even if you don't watch it all the way through, if you hit that like button, it helps my YouTube algorithm. It will get my YouTube video out to more people. That is the goal. I want to show people what I've learned. So please hit the like button and share it. If you share the video with friends, it just helps me get more members that can watch this stuff. And don't share it if you don't think it's great content. If you think it's awful content, don't just hit the thumbs down button. Give me a reason. Tell me what would be better. One of the things a buddy of mine did tell me, and hopefully you guys can see it better, is my screen resolution. So I have a big 27-inch Mac, and the screen resolution, when I do it at this screen resolution, I feel like I'm blind looking through a magnifying glass. It's so huge, but he told me it records better, so you guys can see my platform and my spreadsheet much better. So I did that. And then the last plug, I want to show you something. Look, these are my trades I do for our Success Academy, and I'm not going to show you all the ins and outs of it. I'm just showing you a few things, but I'm highlighting my calls here. This is part of a strategy we use called the Buffett strategy, which you can learn. We are opening up the Success Academy. We have 2 now. We have a Success Academy 2.0, and then we have a 3.0. You can't get into the 3.0 until you go through MarketClub options or Success Academy 2.0. That's by design, just like you can't get into a master's program before you can get a bachelor's degree. Same concept here. If you went into 3.0, you'd be completely lost, and it wouldn't be worth the investment you would put into it. So, but I did want to show you guys. So I placed these trades. This is my model account for the Success Academy, and I just want to show you the value of the difference between free training, because I give you free training, but I can't give you all the training that I give to our paid students. It wouldn't be fair to the paid students, number one, and number two, we've already found that it doesn't work. People that learn our strategies for free don't implement them. There's no skin in the game. You don't have the same energy to implement the strategy when you get it for free. It's just the way human nature works, and it's normal. So anyway, I did want to show you in just 11, 12, 1, about 3 months, you can see the profits I generated. So I originally, on the 10th of November, I bought 6 SPY call options here for $1,500. That was the total cost. And you can see I ended up having, so some of them I sold out early to, I didn't make a profit though. You can see I bought them at 257. I sold at 256 because I did them incorrectly, and I ended up buying one that was a different strike price that fit our criteria for the Success Academy. But you can see those things have already sold. They did as of today. The last one here did as of today. I didn't put the date in there. But basically it's about a $1,500 profit. So I generated $1,500 in 3 months. And it literally took me no time. So I show you that because I really want you guys to take advantage of our training programs. Yes, they are paid. Yes, I do make a commission off of those. But I wouldn't suggest them if I didn't wholeheartedly believe in them. I am a trainer in them now, but I was a student, just like you guys are. I was watching Travis's free stuff, and I actually did well, but I couldn't do well enough off of this free stuff. So I joined his Success Academy, and the investment. Most people would be shocked if I showed you the total investment I have spent on or invested on Travis's programs until I coupled that with the amount of money I've made in trading off of those programs. So it's taken me 7 long years and not easy years to get to where I'm at. And I can tell you, I did it the hard way. If you were to follow me, if you were to join the Success Academy or even MarketClub options and just follow what Travis does, just do what he says, you can get to my level in 1 to 3 years. 3 years would be the really longest time it would take you, but there's a lot of students that get to my level in about a year. And so game changer. So, all right, having said all that, let's go over to our high probability trades because, again, sorry, I didn't put them in here. Actually, let's go to the platform. My GTCs filled, and then a couple others I sold out because they were at the 80% profit margin, and we were supposed to get out at 50%. So you can see here I closed out my vertical because that was at a 80%, and don't pay attention. That's that call that was selling off. So that's for the model account. But you can see my GTC did place for the verticals. It was at an 80%. Or it wasn't a GTC, it was me actually going in and doing it. But let's highlight another one here. Oh, it's at, yeah, here we go. So we have our put here, right? So this is our 19 February put, and you can see it's at a 52% return. So we're gonna sell it, right? Because January's strategy and rules were we're gonna sell out at a 50% profit. So we've got the 50% profit, so we're gonna sell it. I'm going to go in between the net and the mid and see if I can get it for, what do we got, 281? Let's see if we can get it for 280. See what happens here. And we did. Cool. So something you always want to, that's a free tip that we show our students is always don't give the market makers what they ask for. Just like in buying anything, a car, don't give the dealer what he's asking for. Make him an offer. Remember, you hold the position here. So in options, a little bit different because you're trying to buy it back to get out of the position. But give him an offer. He'll probably take it. So okay. So now that we're there, we have to go in and reset our positions, right? So now we still have our. Let's see, we still have our monthly position, which was the 635, and then we have our spread here, which still has 57 days. So we're looking at the weeklies because we've gotten out of the weeklies here. Actually, no, we're looking at one weekly and one monthly. So we're looking at a weekly vertical and a monthly put. So the way to do this is you got it because we're doing high probability options trade. We got to look at the monthly put first to get our number, right? So we would be looking at the 29 February, that's a month out, and we want the 90% probability out of the money. And that's going to give our strike price for our spread. So here we go. So 90% is the 610. So we're going to go ahead and sell this. And again, same thing here. We're going to sell it. We're going to try and sell it for the mid price. And then let's just lower it by a... it won't let me go pennies, so that's fine. Let's just lower it by a nickel. Let's go in between, and let's sell this. So again, we're gonna generate a $600 credit, and we sold it. All right, so that was the 610. So let's go back to this. So that was our weekly, and we need our weekly. That was our monthly, and now we need our weekly spread. So 610, right? We already have these ones here, so we'll go to the 12 February, and we'll change this to verticals. And remember, we're going to sell the 610. You're not going to sell the 615. Remember, on bull puts, you sell the higher strike and buy the lower. That gives you a credit. If you did it the reverse, that would be a debit. Okay, so we're going to sell it, and we're going to make 22 cents. So that would be about 25 contracts. So we're just going to change this to 25. Let's see how we look. Yeah, 550, that's pretty good. And again, I like to point this out. My buddy was saying I'm pointing this out to show you we're going to have a loss. And I'm really trying to make this strategy work. I'm trying to be non-biased. I'm biased towards this strategy. I've mentioned it in the first few videos, but I'm trying to make it non-biased. The reason I'm biased is just because of these numbers. even if I make this strategy work, it'll be very difficult for me to implement this in my real trading, just because I can't wrap my brain around, risking 11,000 to make 500. I just can't. When I risk 600 to make 500. That's how I do trading. But I want to, there's people that don't like my strategy and they're biased towards my strategy. So I want to give you guys another way of doing it, and hopefully you can make it work. So, all right, so let's go ahead and send that off. And again, it's more contracts, so these tend to take a little bit longer, and the market maker will change the pricing, and the system has to go out and find buyers and stuff like that. So it does take a little bit longer, so just have some patience. I usually wait a good 10, 15 minutes. Sometimes I don't wait that long. You guys have seen it. Sometimes I wait 30 seconds and I'll adjust it. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to wait the good 15, 20 minutes. If it doesn't place, especially look at the mark. The mark is right at what I'm asking, so there should be no reason why it doesn't fill. So you want to do this in real money too. If you're trading real money, if you're following along, please don't be doing this in real money. As I state in the beginning, I am not giving you investment advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just showing you something for educational purposes only. Again, I can't emphasize that enough. You're not going to make money watching free videos. I'm hoping that I can show you something to push you to the next level. If you want to build wealth, you have to invest in it. You're not going to get something for nothing. It's just not how the world works. And trust me, when you get to my level, you're going to see that. You're not going to give away something for nothing. You're just not, because you will do all the work, and they won't reap any of the rewards from all the work you do, and it'll just be a waste of everyone's time. So, okay, so that's it. Oh, it changed. Look at that. It changed to 20. Did you see that? It changed to 20, and then it turned around and it sold. So it placed. So like I said, have some patience. Let the trades place. Remember, when you are done and your orders fill, you want to go in here and create your opposite orders. I'm not doing that because we're doing the 50% thing, but it's a good habit to get into. When you look at that SPY fill here, I wasn't around when this happened. This one here, I wasn't at my computer. I was actually working for my other contract position, and I heard the ding, and it was my good till canceled order selling my calls at 100% profit. By the way, that was what I got for a return on this transaction in 3 months. That investment generated a 100% return on my investment. I only paid, I showed you, I only paid like $700 for those, and I sold them for $1,600. So 100% return in 3 months. So doesn't always work that way, but the past 2 years it has been. So anyway, all right, that's it, you guys. I will update the spreadsheet. I'll put everything together. Please, again, if you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, please subscribe. Share it with your friends. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, comments, or you want to see something else, or you want me to explain something else, please put it in the comments area. I appreciate my loyal followers. So anyway, all right, you guys take care. We'll see you in next week's video.